Majima-san, do you know why the government collects taxes from the people? To keep the people down. You gotta keep the people down, right? Slaves ain't much use if we're dead. But you can't have us living too well either. Gotta keep us submissive. Oh. Side quest?
Huh?
Get real, you leech!
Huh?
What's all this then? Screw your little sales tax. Taxes? We all won? Wow. Who are you fighting? Skull Man! You want us to pay a tax every time we buy something, you bloodsuckers? You'll bleed the whole country dry. I understand your anger is justified, but it's a necessary evil for the sake of the nation's people.
Huh?
77? Indeed. It's never 87. Indeed. Just the way I like it. You're gonna pay sales tax on that fancy suit that you're wearing, you damn bureaucrat? This tax is only made to keep the common people down. Yeah, you vulture. That younger guy is surely taking some heat over some kind of tax issue. That's not how it works. Malta. Guess it's my lucky day to run into the son of a bitch bureaucrat trying to spring the sales tax on us all alone in a back alley, no less.
Eh?
I don't like your tone, sir. I represent the voice of a general populace, and I'm here to tell you, we're fucking pissed. But it worked. Kind of. Why don't we give you a little taste of public opinion, then you'll know what oppression feels like. Please, calm down, Commander-sai. Violence isn't the answer, don't do this. Uh-oh. This pot's about to boil over. What the hell is going on? You're not getting away with this. Please, let me explain. Please, calm down.
Huh?
Shut it, asshole.
What?
Hey, fellas, let's tone it down. No sense ganging up on one guy. Have a little pride, eh? Nani? You don't know who this cockroach is, do you? It's the pencil-pushing dickwad that came up with the sales tax.
Huh?
Sales tax? What? Don't you watch the news? It's a new tax they're going to start charging next year. Every time you buy something, they're going to charge you 3% more as tax. Isn't that ridiculous? It is! Welcome in my world. What? That is some bullshit. And this the guy, the douchebag? That's highway robbery. Ah! Whoa, I about lost it for a second there. Listen guys, I totally understand why it pissed you off, but beating this guy to a pulp isn't gonna make the sales tax go away, is it?
Huh?
Who gives a shit? The government needs to know what the people think of their shit policies in a way they'll understand. Direct action! Yeah, power to the people. If you ain't part of the solution, you're part of the problem. You want to stick up for this mosquito? Then we'll show you the power of the masses too. So what you're really after is blowing off steam. Sure. See how far that gets you with me. Prepare for the revolution, asshole! Batter up! Ouch. Ow! Catch! Boom! Spin it! Spin it to win it! And... boom! Come here. Ow. Let me see if I can get the thing going. Hit him from behind, right? Yeah, I got it. Finally. Choke him. Ooh. I'm sorry. I was out of line. It won't happen again. They all say that. Public outrage sure fizzles fast. Thank you for stepping in. Those people were out for blood. Oh, he died. Yeah, he did. I'm Tayoto Matsuzato. Tayo as in the sun, if I may. Can I buy you a drink as thanks? That's a good name. I'm Majima. No need for any thanks, though.
Yeah.
Oh no, I absolutely insist. Sounds like you got your work cut out for you, though. You some kind of political big shot? Well, I don't have much in the way of rank or power, but I am in a position to help steer the country. I came to Sotenbori for a conference on taxation policy, but I wasn't prepared to face the public about it. Kiryu Goro Yakuza 0 Heat Reel? Okay, you need to remind me because this game is still a couple weeks out before I finish it. Or months. You're driving a tank called the government. Even if you're careful, people are gonna be pissed when you steamroll them. But you're trying to make this country a better place to live, right? You gotta take some pride in that. Do you think so? I knew people would be unhappy with the new tax, but only on a logical level. When I saw how emotional they got about it, well, it was daunting. Months? Year? Did they find out what the sale tax is? Only the tip of the iceberg, and that there are more tax on the way. I hate to think about how the people will react. More taxes on top of the sales tax?
Hey.
Right, nothing's set in stone yet, but we're considering many more effective ways of generating revenue streams. In fact, at tomorrow's conference, I have to give a talk on some of those proposals. That's so. Well, I guess with everyone's making such good money these days, you can't fault the government for wanting to get their hands in the pie. Fucking government assholes. Yes, but as you firsthand, we have to consider public opinion. I wonder if I could really come up with a tax policy that everyone could live with. Good luck with that, even if they're throwing gas into the fireplace. Nobody wants the government to hold out its hand. Yeah, that's where I'm stuck. I haven't found the right balance and I'm a little lost at the moment. Well, I can't say I understand. Thank you for watching the stream. Be sure to make fun of Sega. Did you change it? Bullets. I can't say I lack of understanding this to do, but take care of the country for us, alright? Wait, Majima-san, can you help me just once more? No! Huh? You got another mob waiting to string you up? Probably.
Yeah.
Oh no, not that. I want to get your views on taxation. Nani? I know less than nothing on the subject of taxes. You own a company, what the hell? That's why you're perfect. You see, I just had this idea. Perhaps someone who is completely ignorant of taxation can offer an entirely different perspective. A few streams ago. Damn it! I didn't notice until now. You think? Please, Majima-san, it's no exaggeration. The fate of this country rests on your shoulders. Will you please give me an advice on taxation policy? Damn it. Alright, okay, you win. Let's talk some taxes. Thank you. Your insight will be invaluable. But this is hardly the place for it. Can we go somewhere more appropriate? Sure, lead the way. Let's go to Grant. Yeah, you did say you would. Now you better keep in mind, I don't know the first thing about tax policy. Don't expect much from me.
Hey.
No, that's exactly what I asked you. Why I asked you. I know you have some unique insight, not bound by typical conventions. So you're basically hoping to strike gold in a copper mine. Well, let's just make sure you're not completely in the dark with a basic question. Sure. Majima-san, do you know why the government collects taxes from the people? To keep the people down. You gotta keep the people down, right? Slaves ain't much use if we're dead. But you can't have us living too well either. Gotta keep us submissive. It's definitely that is the case.
Eh?
Majima-san, what a frightening outlook on life. It's true! It's the truth! Taxes are collected permanently for providing public services. Education, medical care, the police, fire department, and so much more are paid for by taxes. They pay for services that the people need to survive. So you say. They also serve other purposes as it pertains to general wealth, but we don't need to get into that much detail. Like I said, there's a whole lot I don't know. Oh, but aren't you interested in where your money goes? It's always good to know more about taxes. Yeah, I'm getting a proper schooling here. Right, public services. Like, the thing that bothers me is like they force you to have, like, I have to carry an ID with me. They are forcing me to have an ID with me. Who is paying for that? I have to pay it out of my own pocket, but they're forcing me to have one. I never asked for that. So it's basically bullshit. If they want us to have something, you need to have it on you. They need to provide it for us. Fuck that. I'm getting pissed at life now. Yeah, I'm getting a proper schooling here. Okay, let's shift to the main theme. Majima-san, if you were in the position of collecting taxes from the people, what would you tax? Boozled! Don't put taxes on adult entertainment? That's fucked up. Oh, this boozled. Right here. I'll do it on tobacco. I would do it on tobacco as well. Well, they do it in real life. What is Sado-san? Is that noodles, right? Something like that? I don't have much flavors left, actually. So maybe I need to spin it again. Let's see what we got. Licorice or skunk? Adult entertainment. It would make billions. To stuff animals. Alright, I'll do adult entertainment then. Alright, here we go. Skunk? I don't think I ever had skunk. I always have licorice. So this is gonna be skunk. I don't know what skunk tastes like, but apparently it's this. Go back to stuffed animals. I think there's only one dominatrix side quest, sadly. Damn you, Malta! Screws you, Malta! Alright, adult entertainment. Let's do that. Why not charge taxes on adult entertainment? Adult entertainment. I see. Skunk spray? I never had skunk spray in my life. Like bad licorice then? I agree that levying tax on non-essential entertainment. That it's a non-essential? Excuse me? That has to be a new voice. Damn you, Malta. Screws you, Malta. Well, if you clip it. But the problem with the adult industry is the huge variety of services they offer. It's essential service, though. Come on. S&M clubs, erotic massages, cabarets, peep shows. Many businesses are so vague about the services they offer as well. Setting a tax guideline would be a nightmare. Licorice? Licorice is good. I have licorice right here, actually. Dutch people like licorice. What can I tell you? You're lazy. Maybe Leo already did it. would be a nightmare. Yeah, I guess you're right. Didn't even think of that. Plus, he works in the adult entertainment, right? But damn, Tayo-chan, you sure know your adult entertainment business. He knows a lot about that. Oh. I haven't a clue what you're talking about, actually. Right. What else do you think would have potential for taxation? I like licorice, yeah. I think something that closely tied to everyday living would have the best potential. A tax tied to everyday living, huh? Pretty shrewd. Pets? Air! Air is the correct answer. How about putting a tax on the air we breathe? I'm surprised it's not a thing yet. Licorice with ice? Like an ice cream? You can have mine. Sounds good to me. A tax on the air?
Yeah.
Yeah, only the dead don't need to stop, and you can't tax them anyway. You'd be collecting a tax from every single living soul. How's that? I'm surprised. Honestly, I'm surprised they're not doing that in real life yet. That's very interesting. In 18th century France, there was a finance minister who floated the same idea as you, Majima-san. Oh yeah? How'd that go? Not very well. The French people were outraged and the process got quite violent. The breeding tax was quashed. Is that real? Can somebody look that up if that's really real? The minister was proposed. It was fired within a year of the debacle, in fact. Oh, I guess it failed then. Can you blame the people? Mass to charge you. Cut you off from breeding. Yeah, a mask. You have to put money in it or something, or like a credit card. Going a little too far, perhaps. I suppose so. Majima-san, anything else? Do you have anything else to say on the matter of taxation? Anything else about taxation?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. Well, I was thinking about the sale tax those goofballs were all riled up about. Yes. So next year, we gotta start paying 3% on top of everything we buy, right? Yes. That's how it works. Well, why stop at 3%? Sure, you can go in at that rate, but wouldn't you get more if you bumped it up? That would be impossible! It's already high. It's like 6%, 12%, even. They raised taxes on food here like a year ago. Fucking assholes. That would be impossible. It was like 6%. I think now it's 9%. This world is corrupt. That would be impossible. Majima-san, you say you saw what happened. Just at 3% tax caused so much outrage, people wanted to tear me apart. To charge more would probably end in open revolt. No, Tayo-chan, you ain't thinking. People are pissed because you sprang a new thing on them and you had to turtle up. You gotta think about the long game. The long game? I still have the freaking nasty taste in my mouth. Damn you, Malta. Screws you, Malta. Familiarity is a scary thing, my friend. Sure, people are bitching and moaning about the shiny new tax. But once it becomes a regular part of life, they'll move on to the next thing to bitch and moan about. And that's when you start gradually turning the screws. It kind of feels like this guy's talking to EA right now. Oh, you start with microtransactions, but I don't have any more monster. I'm out. But then you can do like loot boxes, and then you can do really big transactions. Beer. Well, I'm gonna go to bed in 45 minutes, so I'm not gonna drink a beer right now. I'll take one licorice. There you go. Nani? Every time you hike it up a little, you get some more blubbering, but they won't be screaming bloody murder like the first time you introduced the tax. EA made this part of the game. Wanna know why? Because they'll be used to getting screwed. You should work for EA! If someone's there already accepted to get a little worse, it's just the fact of life doing what they do. So if you want to pull up in the cash, you gotta have a plan to really amp up that sales tax. Majima-san, I'm getting goosebumps. And I think you're terrifying, actually. And are you even of this earth? Huh, you really want to know? No, not really. Then, if the sales tax were to be raised, how high do you think it should go? 69%! How high should it go, huh? You're starting at 3%, right? Let me see here. Say around 50%. 50? Isn't that a little outrageous? No doubt. Thinking about it makes my head spin. So, something priced 100 yen is gonna cost you 150 to buy. You could put the whole country economy at a standstill. Well, even though 50% isn't reasonable, I think it is a good idea to raise the sales tax incrementally. Maybe if we went from the initial 3% up to 5, waited a little longer, then hiked it up to the proposed 8, then eventually we'd... Enough with the muttering under your breath, Tayo-chan. Oh, sorry. I was lost in my thoughts. Majima-san, I'm so glad I took the time to speak with you. You're a wealth of ideas. Yeah, glad I was useful. Useful doesn't begin to describe it. Please, take this. It's just a token of my thanks. You got some water godstone? A water godstone. I better get going. I need to get back to the hotel and prepare my presentation for the tax conference tomorrow. You still gotta prepare? Are you kidding me? Atta boy, do your country proud, you hear?
Hi.
Will do, Majima-san. I'll be sure to work in your advice. See you. Phew. Never figured I'd be in a position to give a guy in the business of running our country advice. Tayo-chan seemed to get a handle on how to go about jacking up taxes too. Good for him. Wait, jacking up taxes? Did I just... If taxes go up, is it my fault? Nah, no way. That guy has a career at EA for sure. They're already used to getting screwed, so loot boxes are okay now, guys.